Name of Almighty Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. As Muhammad, peace be upon him, narrated, if anyone travels on a road in search of knowledge, Almighty Allah will cause him to travel on one of the roads of paradise. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Tariq Masood. Thank you very much for watching my videos and your wonderful support to make this channel a grand success. We are a family, a partner. Please share and subscribe our channel if you haven't done so far. We as a team can work together to convert challenges into opportunities and opportunities into success stories. These success stories can be monetized into value addition in the world by large. Thank you very much for your precious time. Today I'm going to discuss my lecture number 1 on normal shutdown procedure of FCC unit, fluid catalytic cracking FCC unit. Before my lecture, I used to read a Quranic verse, Qala Rabbi Shrahli Sadri wa Yassarli Amri Wahlul Uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli Allahumma Rabbi zidni ilma. O my Lord, open my chest and ease my task for me, and loose or not from my tongue, that they may understand my saying. Allahumma Rabbi zidni ilma, O Allah, advance me in my knowledge and true understanding. Okay, fluid catalytic cracking FCC unit, lecture number 1, normal shutdown procedure. Okay, key takeaway points from lecture number 1, normal shutdown procedure. Today we are going to discuss reactor, regenerator and fractionation sections. Tomorrow we will discuss gas concentration section. Today we will discuss only reactor, regenerator and fractionation section of normal shutdown procedure. Okay, reactor and regenerator and fractionation section, normal shutdown procedure. The shutdown procedure of the FCC unit is essential the reverse of the startup. It should be carried out in an orderly and a planned sequence. The main points are: number 1, maintain a good catalytic circulation in the reactor or regenerator during the shutdown. Number 2, balance decrease in the raw oil charge rate with decrease in the combustion air rate. Keep 1 to 3% excess oxygen in the flue gas to keep the catalyst fully regenerated. Number 2, make sure all circuits are flushed or to eliminate problems with heavy oils or catalyst fines. Number 4, maintain water circulation in the catalyst cooler and flue gas steam generation system. Okay. During scheduled shutdown, the catalyst section and the main column exchanger circuit will usually be inspected and cleaned. Depending on the work to be done, the main column might have to be water washed for injury. The gas concentration section's equipment is pumped out and purged with steam. If the columns are to be inted, they too must be water washed. Precautions must be taken that the reactor has been cooled sufficiently before allowing air to enter the vessel. This is done to guard against the possibility of auto-ignition of any hot coke deposit in the reactor or its vapor line. The vessel should be cooled below 150 degrees Celsius or 300 degrees F as measured at the upper reactor at different TIs, temperature indicators, before any manways or nozzles are opened. Riser or stripper steam can be used as an add-in cooling the vessels as required. Okay, from my next slide, we will start discussing the steps for the normal shutdown procedure. Okay, reactor, regenerator and fractionation sections, normal shutdown procedure steps. Number 1, notify the tank farm or blending station that the FCC unit is coming off steam and that the product quality and quantity will be decreasing. Number 2, begin slowly lowering the reactor temperature to 480 degrees Celsius. At the same time, begin decreasing the heavy naphtha and LCU light cyclic oil product flows. This will make the main column bottom material lighter, adding in flushing out the bottom circuits. Number 3. Maintain the main column bottom level low at 20 to 30%. Number 4. Begin decreasing the raw oil charge rate to 50% of design in increments of 5 to 10%. Decrease the regenerator air rate as necessary to maintain 1 to 3% excess oxygen in the flue gas. Control the regenerator temperatures at 665 to 675 degrees Celsius. Maintain a balanced main column heat removal and the product draw rate temperatures by decreasing pump around circulation and product flows as required. Lower the duty on the catalyst cooler as necessary. Number 5. As the raw oil rate is decreased, increase the lift steam, increase steam to the feed distributor, and slowly reduce the feed preheat temperature to assist catalyst circulation. Also begin lowering the reactor pressure, increase vapor velocity in the riser and the cyclones. Lift gas flow to the risers will need to be reduced as the gas production is decreased. When control of the lift gas rate becomes difficult or unstable, shut down the flow and block in the control valve. Switch the flushing oil source to raw oil or to flushing oil imported via bottom level. Okay. Number 10. When the catalyst circulation on the steam begin, decreasing the air heater outlet temperature at 50 to 100 degrees Celsius per hour. When the regenerated catalyst temperature reaches at 40 degrees Celsius, fully close the regenerated catalyst slide valve, pull a vacuum on the equilibrium catalyst hopper. Number 11. Put the spent catalyst slide valves controller on manual and transfer all the catalyst in the reactor to the regenerator. Close the lock above the regenerator and spent catalyst slide valves. Begin unloading catalyst from the regenerator. Continue decreasing the air heater outlet temperature at 50 to 100 degrees Celsius per hour. Adjust the combustion air rate as necessary to keep the main air blower out of surge. When the slide valves are closed, open the low point drains at the base of the riser at the spent catalyst standpipe, blast and sample connections. Close the block valves at all reactor DG points, instrument approach when the reactor is free of catalyst. Okay, number 12. When oil is bypassed, the gas make well decrease very rapidly. Shut down the wet gas compressor according to manufacturer instruction and block it in. Install a blind required and nitrogen purge the compressor casing. Number 13. After the wet gas compressor is shut down and blocked, block in a pressure control on the gas amine absorber overhead line. Pressure as much liquid as possible back to the main column or to the debotonizer from the other gas concentration system. When the fuel gas header pressure is reached, depressurize the remaining gas to flare. Okay. Next, we will discuss point 14 of normal shutdown procedure of FCC unit. 14 reactor regenerator fractionation section, normal shutdown procedure. As the main column starts to cool, stop the withdrawal of heavy naphtha and light cyclic oil to the steamer. The naphtha and cyclic oil will remain overflow their accumulators, wash down the column and dilute the bottom's material. Open the bypass on the bottom product to the raw oil line and start bottom circulation as during startup. Continue steam to the risers. When it is felt that the column is adequately flushed, pump out all circuits, the product stripper and the column bottoms. Shut off the flushing oil flows. When the column is empty, depressurize it to the flare. Pump out the overhead receiver to the primary absorber column. Steam out the raw oil charge line, the heat exchange train and the reactor bypass piping to the main column bottoms from the steam out connection located at the raw oil pump discharge. Okay. When all the catalyst is removed from the regenerator, this is the point number 15, close the unloading line, shut off the air heater and install a blind in the fuel gas line when the main burner is shut off. Continue cooling the regenerator using the main air blower. Okay. Connect vacuum hose to the catalyst unloading connections in the catalyst sections and systematically clean out any remaining catalyst. Vacuum catalyst from the unloading nozzles provided at the bottom of the risers. The riser heater, the catalyst cooler, the bottom, the regenerator catalyst, a slide valve should be temporarily opened to unload any remaining catalyst from the regenerator standpipe. Okay, number 17. When the main column is empty, start steam to bottom and stripping steam to the product stream. Be sure fuel gas to the light cycle oil stripper is shut off and blinded. Condensate from the low point lines. Okay, number 18. When it is felt the reactor and the main columns are hydrocarbon free, decrease the risers and the main column bottom steam flows until only a traces shrinks at the main located at the reactor vapor line blind. Remove the blind in the reactor vapor line vent and install blind of main column jet. After the main column inlet blind is installed. Okay. Okay, conclusion. We have discussed today reactor, regenerator and fractionation column shutdown procedure. Next topic, gas concentration and remaining points of reactor, regenerator and fractionation column section. These are a few references here. Together everyone achieve more. Please do not hesitate to send me your feedback, comments t.masood.dr@bath.edu. Thank you very much and stay blessed.